Good morning, good morning, good morning. Buenos dias, mi gente. Yo-yo. Welcome to Daily Discipline number 493 in a row. My name's Rob Hoback. Happy that you're here. Honored and humbled that you keep coming back like for reals. Hey, it's an F it Friday. It is 2/21, or February 21st. So we only got 1 week left in the second week of the month. How about that? Goes by fast. Anyway, it is an F it Friday. It's a work day. It's time to get to work, so let's do it. First things first, I'm still the realist, also global. Yeah, been at this meeting with, I work for a global company. We have a global commercial group, and so there were people from other parts of the world. Um, we were out at a dinner the other night as a team, and one person brought up daily discipline, and then five other people wanted to hear about it. And so we got people from India, we got people from Singapore, we got people from Japan that have all said, "Look, I'm going to watch that. I'll check in on it." I'm like, "Fine, bring it on," right? And so it's empowering. It used to be frightening and scary. Now it's part of life, right? Because as a group, as you know, there was a conversation, there was a bunch of us. I'm like, look, one of the things I say every day is I'm the realist, right? I just try to be real. I talk about what's on my heart, what's on my mind, and how it's helped me in my quest. So anyway, yeah, I'm global. All right, my thankies. So we got thankies. We got to go home. I get to go home today, right? As soon as I get done with this, I'm gonna finish packing up. I'm gonna get out of here. I got daddy this weekend. My new friends. Like I've formed some connections this week with some people that I barely knew. I had an association with them. Yeah, I love that. I'm thankful for my gifts, my ability to connect with other people, whatever it is that attracts other people to me, that I'm just able to make these connections that are very, very special to me, right? Like when you can feel that you have a connection with another human being with whom you don't have a lot in common, right? Like a couple of these guys are probably 15, 20 years younger than I am. Um, English isn't their first language. Just very, very different, very different. All right, the opportunities that are in front of me. That's all I could think about all this week as I sat in these meetings, and we'll talk a little bit about the bullshit that was slung around. But that just means that there's a lot of opportunity, right? Like when people are hedging their bet, doing all that stuff, to me, it's like, all right, well, just why are they doing it? Because they're scared. They don't know what to do. I know what I'm supposed to do. Let's just go get it. It's an opportunity. When other people are running away from something, run towards it, right? Unless it's a fire, then you might want to go the other way. Thankful for my family. I'm thankful that I have something to go home to, right? Got my three kids there ready for me to come home to, just like I am. And then, yeah, I'm just thankful for our spirits, right? That we can connect in each other. If all we had was our mind and our body, oof, can you imagine? All right, moving on to real talk for the day. Don't buy the BS. Sell, sell, sell. So we're at this, it's a sales meeting, commercial meeting. We're talking, and make no mistake about it, right? The reason you have a commercial meeting is that you bring your team together, and the overarching theme is how do we sell more? How do we capture more marketplace? And then over the course of 4 days, you got, let's say you have five presenters a day, and let's just say, I don't know, two a day are up there, and you immediately know like this person either is unprepared or they have no idea what they're talking about, and they're just going through the motions. And you see some people that will then reference them. Well, that person said this and that. Like that person's full of shit, right? Everybody knows it. So don't buy it, right? Just because somebody else is lying doesn't mean that you have to hop in and engage with it. It's no different, and that's just a workplace example, right? I'm sure the same thing happens at your job as those of us that are on the commercial team when we're interacting with prospects and customers. Guess what? They lie too, right? I mean, it's unfortunate, but it is true. And this is the real talk section, so we need to keep it real. And if we're keeping it real, and I can reference the Malcolm Gladwell book, Talking with Strangers, where we default to truth. We assume that other person isn't going to intentionally lie to us, and that is a false assumption, right? So just don't buy it. Like when you know it's not true, you don't have to call it out. You don't have to make a YouTube video. You don't have to go tell the person, like, I think you're full of shit. Just like, yeah, I'm good, right? Like, just chalk that one up to as one more person that is a fake and a fraud, and I will engage when I need to, but I don't need to buy that stuff. Neither do you. With that, I got to go. Hands up, peace out, we're better together. Remember, don't buy that BS. And it's an F Hit Friday. So do something assertive. Make that phone call, send that email, do something that you've been avoiding doing because you're scared of what would happen, and just do it. Ask her out. Call him. Do whatever you got to do. All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow on a Savage Saturday. Love you guys. Deuces.